Now comes a very famous work of Bhagavan Adi Sankaracharya known as Shiva Manasa Puja. So we were discussing in the morning about the Puja Tattva, how important Puja is in spiritual life, etc. So there is Bahya Puja and there is Manasa Puja. Bahya Puja is that which we are discussing today morning. Outside we actually perform with our body and walk and mind. Mind and speech and body is dedicated at lotus feet of Bhagavan, and that is known as the Bahya Puja. And sometimes we are traveling, sometimes we are not physically able to perform puja. Then what we should do? Then we should do Manasa Puja. Even though we are not doing physical puja, at least Manasa Puja is a must for every sadhaka. So Bhagavan Shankaracharya has composed some beautiful verses on this worship of Sri Sambasada Shiva. This is very famous. Like that, there is Krishna Manasa Puja, Rama Manasa Puja, etc. But they are not that famous. But Shiva Manasa Puja is a very famous kriti of Bhagavan Adi Sankaracharya. Okay? Now first let us learn how to chant this. Many of you might be knowing. Please repeat. Ratnai kalpitamasanam Himajalai snanam cha divyambaram Nanaratna vibhushitam Mrigamada modangitam chandanam Jati champaka bilva patra rachitam Pushpam cha dhupam tatha Deepam devadanidhe pashupate Hritkalpitam grihyatam. Shall we chant together? Ratnai kalpitamasanam Himajalai snanam cha divyambaram Nanaratna vibhushitam mrigamada modangitam chandanam Jati champaka bilva patra rachitam Pushpam cha dhupam tadha Deepam devadanidhe pashupate Hritkalpitam grihyatam. When we were discussing the Puja Tattva, we saw that Puja Tattva is actually Laya Paddhati. This entire universe is made up of Panjikrita, Panjamahabhutas. Even our Sharira is made up of Panjabhutas. Even our mind is made up of Panjabhutas. Our pranas, everything is made up of Panchabhuta. What are the Panchabhutas? Akasha, tasmadva edasmadaka atmanaha, Akasha sambhutaha, Akashad vayuhu, vayoragnihi, agnirapaha, adbhya prithvi. 5 bhutas. So, this entire universe is made up of these 5 elements. Akasha, Vayu, Jala, Agni, Jala and Prithvi. Now, what is puja? Everything is going back to the Supreme. It's known as pralayam. Prakarshena layam. Pralaya is not only deluge and everything get destroyed. That is by the nature. But in our spiritual life also, we should have pralaya. Prakarshena laya. Now, what is this prakarshalaya? All these Panchabhutas goes back. Prithvi goes back into Jala. Jala, H2O divided become hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen is something which burns, and oxygen is that which helps. So Vayu, you see, not only, these are all just something, Akashad, Vayuhu. Hydrogen and oxygen, they are all Vayu. When that hydrogen and oxygen, which are Vayu, joins together, it becomes Jala. See? So, everything is going back to this origin, is known as Laya Paddhati. And in puja, we are actually doing that. See, we offer all the Panchabhutas back to Bhagavan. Jalam, Gandham, Pushpam, Dhupam, Deepam. These are the Panchabhutas. These are the Pancha Upacharas. By offering this Pancha Upachara back to Bhagavan, these Panchabhutas are merged back into the Lord, and then Bhagavan alone exists. This is the Paddhati. This is the Tattva. This is the theory behind the puja. Okay? Now, that is one side. More than this, actually puja is something which is very much related to our emotions, our hridaya. We should do puja with bhava. Not only thinking all this, okay, now I am taking chandan. Oh, this is Prithvi, and then I am putting it to Bhagavan. That is not. Actually, puja should be done with lots of love for Bhagavan. So today's morning class also we are discussing how we welcome a guest to our house and how we take care of him. The same way is the worship of Bhagavan. Now, Bhagavan has come, Sri Parameshwara has come to our heart. Now, how to worship him? First, dhyana, avahana, then comes Bhagavan came. Now, welcome him and then offer a seat for Bhagavan to sit. So, first is asanam. We give a seat. Anybody comes to our house, come, please sit. Now, we should offer a seat, a asana, where we can sit, where Bhagavan can sit. What asana? You see, these are all Manasa Puja. So, you can, imagine the best possible. What we do generally in puja, that some flowers, asanam, asanarte, pushpam samarpayami. Here, no need of pushpa and all that. We can think about a majestic, simhasana. Ratnai kalpitamasana. A throne is given to Bhagavan. When you are, don't become confused even in your imagination, So you can create a beautiful throne with studded with all the Navaratnas and, beautiful golden throne studded with all this Navaratna, etc. Ratnai kalpidamasanam. An asana, a seat, which is made up of or decorated with ratnaihi, jewels. Jewels are there everywhere. Such a beautiful simhasana is offered. Ratnai kalpidamasanam. So Bhagavan is seated. Now, of course, we do the wash and all that, hand wash and then feet and then face. Then comes Abhisheka. Abhisheka priyo Rudraha. Rudra becomes very much happy by doing Abhishek. Alankara priyo Vishnu. Vishnu becomes very happy by do Alankara. Alankara, do like decorate Bhagavan with so you become very, very happy. Alankara priyo Vishnu. Like so, Abhisheka priyo Rudra. Rudra is Abhisheka priya. You do him Abhisheka, so much, 101 kalasha, in Kerala, etc. If it's a major kshetra, every day at least 54 kalasha Abhisheka should be there. After morning puja, before the afternoon, like, Ucha puja, there should be an abhisheka for Bhagavan. At least 54 kalasha. At least. No, 54 is, no, 27. Not more, not less than that. The kalasha abhisheka should be every day for major kshetras, etc. Okay? So, abhisheka is so concerned. Not only that, then also, so we keep that, dhara also. Continuous fall of water on him. This Jnanagini is there. His head is always, heated up. So always that, he feels very good. So with what? Here also, we want to give Abhisheka to Bhagavan. With what? Himajalaihi. With the water brought directly from Himalayas. Cold water. Himajala. Very, very, very cold Bandakini. Bandakini, Salila Chandana Charchitaya. That cold water of Gangaji, that is brought in our imagination. And then we give him bath. Himajalai Snanam. And we, give a beautiful bath to Bhagavan. Then, Himajalai Snanam Cha. Then, Divyambaram. We offer Divyambara. Ambara, clothes. Divyambara, all divine clothes. Okay, for Shiva. Yes, you can offer Shiva also. And as I was telling that day also, he is the most handsome God. Who? Shiva. That's why Bhagavan has a name, Sundareshwara. He is not just Sundara, he is Sundara Ishwara. Among all the handsome, he is the Ishwara. But then why? They say, see, if Bhagavan will show his beauty, then this entire world will be stuck. So, he puts all that, makeup. We put makeup to increase our... But he puts makeup so that his beauty is covered. Really. That chitabhasma and that snakes and all this, amangala vastu. Every amangala vastu is there on him because he wants to cover up his, his hands, his beauty. Because if his Bhagavan's Kameshwara, Bhagavan is Kameshwara. If his beauty is seen, then people will not go for anything else. So, that is, he covers up his beauty. So we can, when he comes to our house, then it is how we decide. So, Divyambaram, all nice clothes are offered to Bhagavan. Beautiful clothes are offered. Ratnai kalpidamasanam himajalai snanam cha divyambaram. Now, then Bhagavan, instead of all the snakes and all that, for one, Bhagavan, sometime, give me a chance to decorate you. I will show you how to. Wow. So, all the snakes, etc. is removed. Then, Nana Ratna Vibhushitam. Each and every part of Bhagavan, we put very beautiful jewelry. Studded with Nana Ratna, different kinds of Ratna. Different kinds of jewels. They are all in each and every part of Bhagavan's body. We keep nice, beautiful ornaments. Nana Ratna Vibhushitam. Now, then we need chandana. Generally, he puts all that Siddhabhasma. We will give you what? Chandanam. What chandana? Not just sandalwood paste, mriga madamodangitam. See, mriga mada. Mriga mada means kasturi, musk. Kasturi is there, so we add kasturi to the chandan. Okay, when you grind the chandana, add mriga mada. Mriga mada means that kasturi. Modangitam. Have you actually seen kasturi? Oh, its fragrance is something very, very divine fragrance. Okay, so you add that kasturi to Bhagavan's this chandana and then, grind the chandan and take it in a bowl, nice, chandan. And then on Bhagavan's body, you smear instead of all this, nice, beautiful. This is known as the Angaraga. Each Devata, Angaragas are different. Devi Sangaraga is different, Ganesha Sangaraga is different. Ganesha Sangaraga is Rakta Chandana. Ganesha Angaraga means all this, instead of cosmetic, today is this all kind of chemicals, they used to do original things like the Chandana, Akil. Akil is forest sandalwood, not wild sandalwood. And then this kasturi, then kesara. No? So according to each devata has their own kind of, with that they make a mixture of all these very fragrant things. That's known as Angaraga. Okay? And with Bhagavan's Angaraga, Sri Parameshwara's Angaraga is white chandana. When we want to decorate Bhagavan, sometimes, we get a chance, we can also get a chance, at least in Sopana. So, don't put him all these red things, etc. He loves white. Okay, white chandana and add this mrigamada. Okay, there's a little blackish, brownish, then you add it, then that chandana white will become of this color. Okay, of white. And then you smear on Bhagavan's body. All 18 places are there. You should put, and then also pada everywhere. Mrigamada modangidam chandanam. Then, now Bhagavan he has come. We have washed his feet and gave him bath. Beautiful clothes are given to him, and nice jewelry is there. And now, in each part, chandana smeared with, such fragrant, cooling chandana. You always want to be cool. He's the coolest devata. You want to be cool. So everywhere this chandana is smeared, and then jati champaka billapatra rachitam pushpam. We should offer flowers to Bhagavan. So each devata, they have a special, liking for flowers. And what is Bhagavan's jati pushpa? And champaka pushpa. Okay? And billupatra. Most important thing is billupatra. Belkipata. Billupatra represents like his eyes. 3, So billupatra is the, even if you don't get anything else, he will become very happy if you offer eka billam shivarpanam. Even one billupatra you do arpana to Bhagavan. There's a billuashtaka. 8 verses on billupatra. Such a beautiful. Okay, so eka billam shivarpanam. You worship just one billupatra to Bhagavan, he becomes very pleased. So billupatram, champakam, champaka, champa. Jati is a kind of very fragrant white flower. Jati pushpa, champaka pushpa, billupatra, and all white flowers. When you want to worship Shiva, you should worship him with white flowers. Like, Mallika, jasmine, such white flowers are his favorite. So, we offer all these white flowers to Bhagavan. That is, jati champaka billapatra rachitam pushpam cha. So, flowers are also done. Nice garlands and all that. Then, dhupam tadha. So, jala, gandha, pushpa. Next, dhupam. The krama is also, you see, dhupa. Now, dhupa means fragrance. Incense. Incense are burned and not nowadays we use this bagarbati, etc. Half of it, we do not know what it is made up of. But for each devata, there is ashtanga, 8 different kinds of herbs are burned. According to the devata, Shiva. So in many temples, night, it is known as last puja is known as Tripuga. Tripuga means they burn all these 8 kinds of herbs. Before all puja is over, Bhagavan is about to go to sleep. then this Tripuga. Tripuga, all these 8 herbs are burned and then shown in the entire Devalaya, in Bhagavan's temple. Then we close the door. Is there it in other places also, Tripuga, evening, before the closing of the temple? Fragrances are offered? Sambrani, all that. Yeah. So Tripuga. So that is, fragrance, incenses. So in Kerala it is particularly for Shiva, for Devi, for Vishnu. Puga is Tripuga, this what you call Dhupa is little different, but it is, it should be offered. Okay? So Bhagavan's Dhupa is Prana Tattva, Vayu Tattva is offered to Bhagavan. Dhupam Tadha. Then Deepam Deva Dayanidhe. Dayanidhe. Bhagavan is the Nidhi of Daya, compassion. He is the most compassionate one, Bhagavan. Dayanidhe Deva. Oh Bhagavan, Deepam. We are offering Deepa. Deepa, lamp, light, which represents Agni Tattva. Okay? So Agni is also, Deepam is also shown to Bhagavan. Deepam Tat Deva Dayanidhe. Who is this Bhagavan? Pashupate. Pashupati, Pashunam Patihi. The Lord of all beings. According to Shaivam, all the beings are Pashu. And we are all tied with Pasha. And Bhagavan is Pashupati. Pashuhu, Pashaha, Pashupati. This is a Trutva. These are the 3 things in Shaivam. So, Pashu, Pashupati and Pashaha. That's why in Kathmandu Bhagavan is known as Pashupati. Pashunam Patihi. The Lord of all beings. Okay? So, Pashupate Hritkalpitam Grihyatam. Where are all these things? Hritkalpitam. These are all imagined by my Hrit. Hrit means what? Heart. Means what? Our prema. All these are not offered just like that. What is, how am I offering this? With my Hrit, with my prema, with my real love and dedication, I am offering everything to you. Hrit kalpitam grihyatam. Grihyatam, please accept. I am offering, and if Bhagavan is not taking this, then what? Oh Bhagavan, I am offering all this to you. Please come, be seated. I will give you a nice Ratna Simhasana. Then I will give you a good bath with cold waters. And then I will give you nice clothes and ornaments. And then I will smear your entire body with chandana. That is also not just ordinary one, okay? We will get Mrgamada and then we'll, and then chandana will be prepared and an entire body will be smeared with this chandana. Then we will give you nice flowers. Okay? Not all that snake and all that. We'll make nice, white, fragrant flowers. Bhagavan is who? We studied last class also. He is Sugandhi. Okay? To that Bhagavan, we'll put all Sugandha Mala. And we'll worship you with Billopatra, etc. And then nice, fragrant dhupa will be, shown to you. Deepa will be offered to you. Acha. How? Hritkalpitam. These are all I will offer to you from my heart. Okay? Outside, I may not have anything. I don't have Ratna. I have not even seen Ratna. But I can imagine. You see, what is the problem to imagine? No? So I will offer everything from my heart. Okay? Hritkalpitam grihyatam. I am offering, but then you should accept it also. Grihyatam. Oh Bhagavan, please accept my humble, this puja. We'll chant together. Ratnai kalpitamasanam himajalai snanam cha divyambaram nanaratna vibhushitam mrigamada modangitam chandanam Jati Champaka Bilvapatra Rachitam Pushpam Cha Dhupam Tadha Deepam Devadaya Nidhe Pashupate Hritkalpitam Grihyatam. Grihyatam. Please accept all this, my Panchopachara Puja. Okay, but when you take bath, you become very hungry, isn't it? So in temples, etc., the moment they give bath, after the Abhisheka is over, you should offer something to Bhagavan, because he becomes very hungry. And there is a temple, Tiruvarpai, near Kottayam. Kottayam is the next district. There is Krishna. Okay? And he is always hungry. So the first puja is 3:30. 3:30, the pujari has to open the temple before doing any other. Actually, in temple, etc., you go inside and then Nirmalya is removed and then Abhisheka is done. Then only Naivedhya. For him, the moment you open the temple, you have to do a Naivedhya first. They say, if you become little 5 minutes late, his Odhyana will fall. His stomach will go in because he is hungry, and then his Odhyana. Odhyana what is? Belt. Yeah, so you put a abharana on your waist, that will fall because he is hungry. So every time like that. So even before bath, even before brushing teeth, he has to be offered Naivedhya. Then only, then little bit. And then you give him bath, again you have to offer. So, we have given such a nice bath and all that. Now Bhagavan is hungry. So now what we'll offer as Naivedhyam? Sauvarne Navaratna Khanda Rachite Patre Ghrutam Payasam Bhakshyam Panchavidham Payodadhiyutam Dambha Phalam Panakam Shakanamayutam Jalam Ruchikaram Karpura Khandojwalam Tambulam Manasa Maya Virachitam Bhaktya Prabho Swikuru Sauvarne Navadatna Khanda Rachite Patre Bhakshyam Panchavidham Payodadhiyutam Ramba Bhalam Panakam Shakanamayutam Jalam Ruchikaram Karpura Khandojwalam Tambulam Manasamaya Virachitam Bhaktya Prabho Swikuru. So, Bhagavan is now has taken a bath, and then whole chandan, everything is there, and then dhupa, deepa, everything is offered to Bhagavan. Now Bhagavan is seated there. Now we are going to offer Naivedhya to Bhagavan. So we have seen Naivedhya represents our ego ahankara. No? Now we will study. You have started the Bodhisasara? There you will see big aham, small aham, and all that. So this small aham, now that aham jivaha, that aham is offered to Bhagavan. Bhagavan blesses it and gives us back as big aham. No? So that is why it's known as prasada. When we think that I am a body, I am a jiva, it limits us. When we think aham brahmasmi, I am that supreme consciousness, Nothing binds us. So now we have to offer Naivedhya. Now all these things, put it in a, and close it, okay? So don't think, now I'm going to offer my ego, etc. No. When you do puja, do it with a lot of love and, maktya. Okay? Now, we are doing this Manasa Puja. So we need patra. We need vessels to offer food to Bhagavan. What kind of vessels? What vessels? Steel? No. I told you, steel should not be used. Actually, we don't use steel for any puja. What is the best? Gold. Better than the best. Then the gold is Navaratna Khandas. Big ratnas, they are made as a bowls, as patra. So, in that golden patra, Navaratna Khandarachite, in there all the Navaratnas are, studded with, Navaratna patra, Swarna patra, golden patra with all the Navaratnas are there. Sauvarne Navaratna Khandarachite patre. The patra should be like that. And in Guruvayur, etc., Bhagavan takes his food, with that in Savarna Ratna Patra, etc. Maybe other places also. What I said. But then, in Guruvayur, they offer all this in golden. But he should always have that salted mango also. Because once upon a time, nothing was there. So this salted mango was which offered to Bhagavan in a Kannan charata. In one charata is coconut shell. They should keep this, this salted mango, and then that also should be offered with all the things. If that is not there, he'll ask. That is very important for him. Okay? Now, Sauvarne Navaratna Khandarachite patre. In this patra, what is first there? Ghrutam payasam. Payasa is there. Payasam. What kind of payasa? Ghruta payasa. Ghruta payasa is ghee payasa. Okay, so we in many temples, what they add jaggery and ghee to the rice and then they cook. That is known as Ghruta payasa. Ghruta payasa. Nei payasa. So, for Shiva, he loves Nei payasa. Nei Ghruta. No, Nei payasa. Ghruta payasa is a very important offering for Shiva. Each Devata, Mahavishnu, Vishnu's Avadara, etc. That is Pal payasa, milk. Milk payasa is preferred by Vishnu, Krishna, etc. But Bhagavan loves Nei payasa, Ghruta payasa. Okay, so first thing is Ghruta payasa. He will look, all those things are there, but where is my? It's there. Ghruta payasam. Okay, very happy. Ghrutam payasam. We also not here at house. All other things are there, but then we have some favorites. Then all other things, but we'll first. Okay, now okay, everything. Ghrutam payasam. Bhakshyam panchavidham. 5 types of bhakshya. 5 types of food. Types. Okay? There are 5 types of food we should offer to him. We should also have, so that we can have them. So what is today's Naivedhya? Okay, so I will come for lunch. So, Bhakshyam Panchavidam. 5 types of food should be offered to Bhagavan. What are the 5 types? First is known as Khadyam. Khadyam means that can be eaten like rice. Khadyam, that which can be eaten. Khadyam, like rice, etc. Then, next is Charvyam. Charvyam is chewable. You have to chew them. Charvanam. Khadyam rice, you can just, you put in and 1 or 2, then can. But chapati, you can't just swallow like rice, You have to charvyam. You have to chew it. So charvyam, charvati, to chew. Okay. So khadyam, like rice. Charvyam, like chapatis. Then lehyam. Lehyam, that can be licked, like jams, etc., etc. So then it's known as lehyam. Lich, to lick. See, English also almost same. Lick, to lick. Okay, lehyam. Things are there which, you have to lick and then enjoy them. Then peyam. You can drink. Some kinds of food like payasam, etc. There are different kinds of payasa. Some are lehyam. Some are you can drink. Like that many things. You know better than me what are the peyam. Different kinds of drinks. That also he likes. Peyam. Then choshyam. Choshyam means you have to suck. Like mangoes. Ripened mangoes. You do like this and then make a small hole. That is known as choshyam. Choshyam, that can be sucked. Okay, so khadyam, charvyam, lehyam, peyam, choshyam. These are the 5 types of food. Types, okay, not like dosa, idli, etc. So there will be. So you have to think now. Dosa comes as what? Whether it is charvyam or khadyam. That's all you decide. But this 5 types of food should be offered to Bhagavan. This is known as thali. Full thali. Okay? So khadyam, charvyam. So bhakshyam, panjavidam. And then payodadhiyutam. Then there should be rice also. How? Paya. Which is added with, which is cooked in payas. Payas is milk. Rice cooked in milk. That should be offered to Bhagavan. Okay? And, in our place, we call it palkanyi. Palkanyi, that is also not in Kerala, etc. We don't cook in just this milk. In coconut milk. Once you should try all this. Coconut milk, you take coconut milk and then you cook rice in that coconut milk. Wow! So that is payo. And dadhiyudam. Dadhi means dahi. Dahi, curds. There should be curd rice. Okay? Milk rice should be there. Curd rice. Milk rice means not milk will be there. Okay? You cook rice in milk. Have you eaten all that? Oh, yes. So, of course, you are all. I'm just joking. Okay. So, then that is dahi bath. So the food should be completed with dahi bath. When we finish with the dahi, because it will pachanam, it will help to digest. So payo dadhi yutam, and then that is milk rice, and then curd rice, then rambha bhalam. Of course, there should be fruits. Which fruit? Rambha bhalam means nice banana. Rambha bhalam is bananas, nice, sweet. Banana should be the rambha bhalam. Then there should be panakam. Panakam is a special drink which we offer only to Shiva, Narasimha, etc. Ugradevatas. Panaka, very nice one. Okay, it's very pachaka. You take the jaggery water, jaggery water, and then boil jaggery water. Into that, you add dried ginger. We call chukka. Hindi? Sund. Sund. Dried ginger powder you should add. And once that dried ginger, you have to cook it sometime. Cook it means boil. Otherwise, there will be, you cannot drink that. Then we add a slice of lemon to it. Okay? So what things are there now? Jaggery water, and that into that soond is put. Soond powder, okay? And that's once it boils, then that sharpness goes away, and then you add little lemon to that. And that is very pachaka. means sometimes you had, lots of things, you ate so many things, and then you cannot now get step, you can't breathe. So what do you make? Little panakam you make, and then you drink. Within half an hour, everything will be cleared. Really. Tulasi. And so many things can be added, but if you add tulasi, the entire taste of panaka will change. So, to Shiva, etc., we don't add. For maybe from Narasimha we may add, but to Shiva you should not add tulasi, because that should be very, that is. Anyhow, you can add so many other things, but these are the basic things. Jaggery, sund, and the lemon. So many other, in each place will be, but this is the base. So, panakam. Panakam is this drink. Some people, I think in many places, they drink a tea after dinner, do they? Like that. So that it becomes little settled down. Like that, panakam is offered to Bhagavan. Bhakshyam panjavidam payodadhiyutam ramba bhalam panakam. Now, so many kinds of rice. But with what we will eat? Shakanam ayutam. Ayutam means crores of shaka. Shakanam ayutam. Ayutam means, actual meaning is ayuta means thousands. Okay? But shaka. Shaka means vegetables. Different kinds of curries. Shakanam ayutam. How many? Can't count. So many different kinds of curries are there. But ayutam is actually a technical word for 4 kinds of in Kerala we call it nalu kutya. Nalu kutya means there are 4 curries should be there. Especially when we offer to Bhagavan. So that is also ayudam. When you say ayudam also means different. Ayudam also means 4 separate, different, unique curries. Kalan, Olen, Kutagari, and then Kalan, Olen, Kutagari, and for this, Elisheri. Elisheri, Kalan, Olen, Kutagari. This 4 is known as Ayudam. So if you offer this 4, it's equal to thousands of curries. Okay? Anyhow, but we are only doing only mind. So we can do thousands, whatever curries you like. All that can be there. But should be shakam, okay? I like many other curries. No, only shakanam ayudam. Thousands of curries. Whatever you want to add. No, Swamiji, I like, what is that? Paneer. Oh, okay, you add paneer also, anything. But only shaka, okay? Shakanam ayudam. Thousands of, many varieties of shaka. Jalam ruchikaram chakarpura khandojjalam. All things are there, but there is no water to drink. Jalam, water also. Ruchikaram, very tasty water. How to enhance this taste of water? Says, karpura khandojjalam. We put a very tiny piece of karpura. Karpura, what we do? No. Not the karpura which we use to show Bhagavan. This is known as pacha karpuram. Pacha karpuram is a medicine. Okay, it's very costly. So that's very, very good for the digestion and all that. Pacha karpuram we call it. This is, I do not know what they say in Hindi. Bhimseni karpur. Which you will get only from a medical show. It's very. Laddu also we put, yes. So that is known as, that is ruchikaram karpura khandojjala. With this karpura khanda, now everything Bhagavan has drank water and ate food. Oh, now he is sitting. Now we need to give him Tambulam. They say after lunch we should have Tambula. Why? In Tambula there are 3 things. One is that Tambula Patra, Pan Pata. That Nagavalli Dalap. And then we apply Chuna. Apply the, what do you call that? Chuna. Then you keep small pieces of arecanut. Okay, and then you do, and then put a lavang, and then you eat. Mukhavas, that was the mukhavas of olden days. This is not just a mukhavas, this is actually a medicine. We have, according to Ayurveda, three doshas are there: kapha, vata, pitta. Okay, so these three will help us to balance, bring back. See, when we eat food, this balance goes off in our body of kapha, vata, and pitta. This Tambula help us to bring back the balance. And also, the juice of this Tambula, Nagavalli, Pankapata, that is very helpful to digest food. Okay, and then there is that chuna, which is which is very high, source for the calcium. So in olden days, our mothers, etc., they used to give birth to 10 children, 15 children. No problem. No problem. No, maybe there was a must. A Sumangali Stri should eat what? Tambula. That was our tradition. After the demise of the husband, they should not. Anyhow, so Tambulam is very important in that, So for Bhagavan also, Bhagavan has taken a nice meal, he's sitting there, then we should make Tambula with lots of love. They say, how you know whether a person loves you? If he gives or she gives the Tambula to you, and if you chew, and if your lips will become red, that person loves you. Tambulam. So with lot of love prepare Tambula. Okay, they say that for pujas, especially for mother, all other Naivedhya, etc., okay. But most important Naivedhya for mother is Tambula. Without giving Tambula to Devi, her puja is not full. So, for Navratri, etc., we actually make Tambul with all that gulkand and all that. She loves it. Okay, Tambulam Manasa Maya Vidachitam. Maya Manasa Vidachitam. Bhagavan, I have nothing. I am not even one paise with me. I don't have any resource to get golden patras, etc. But I love you. Manasa Maya Vidachitam. With my mind, with my loving mind, I, make all these things for you. Bhaktya Prabho Swikuru. Bhaktya Manasa Maya Vidachitam. I have imagined all these things. I have created all these things for you with lots of love. When somebody makes us anything with lots of love, that tastes amrita. And whatever very sophisticated food is there in front of us, if that food is not made with love, it won't taste that much good. So, I have made all these things in my mind for you, Bhagavan, with lots of love. Bhagavan, Swikuru. Oh, please, Lord, please accept this humble Naivedhya and bless me. Sauvarne navaratna ghandarachite patre ghritam payasam bhakshyam panjavidam payodadhiyutam rambabhalam shakanamayutam jalam ruchikaram karpura ghandojwalam tambulam manasamaya vidachitam Bhaktya Prabho Swikuru.